This is my current villager trading hall and it is awful, but today I am going to build a massive villager trading hall that can hold over 1,000 villagers, so let's go. The first thing that I need to do is flatten a large area to build the trading hall, so I decided to do it under the beacon pyramid that I built in the last video, but I forgot to measure the size of the build and later realized that it wouldn't fit, so this was all for nothing, and I later built it somewhere else. Now I need to gather resources for the build, and I am starting by gathering 50 shulker boxes of prismarine bricks. It took me over 3 days to get the 86,400 bricks I needed for the build. By the way, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe. Thanks. Next up I need dark prismarine, but whilst killing the guardians I forgot to put on my chest plate and sadly I died. But eventually, after gathering up all my stuff, I continued crafted together all of the dark prismarine until I had all 10 shulker boxes full with the dark prismarine. After I finished that, I also filled 10 shulker boxes with sea lanterns. Next I need to go to the end to get sand from the gravity block duper, which will be smelted into glass. But it isn't just going to be normal glass, so then I need to go to my flower farm to get cornflowers for blue dye, and then after that I'm going to the bone meal farm for white dye. Now I can smelt the glass into sand in my super smelter. Whilst the glass smelts, I am going to craft the blue and white dye together to create light blue dye. Once all the dye has been crafted, I am going to use it to turn the glass into light blue stained glass, which will match the blue theme of the build. There we go, that is all 6 shulker boxes filled. The next thing I need to do is at the raid farm I need to craft emeralds into blocks, because you can't build a villager trading hall without emerald blocks. This was one of the easiest items to get because at my raid farm where I have chests full of emeralds, and done now I have 10 boxes full. Next up I have gone back to the end to convert green and light blue concrete powder into the concrete itself. This light blue concrete will be used to create fish tanks, which I will be filling up with fish in the next episode. The reason I am going to do it next episode is because everyone who comments on this video will get a fish named after them, so make sure you subscribe to see the next video. And now I have all the concrete that I need. Next I need 1 shulker box full of redstone torches because I will be using rails to transport the villagers. I almost have enough, but I need to craft a few more torches to fill up the rest of the shulker box. Once that is complete, I also need 1 shulker box full of levers so that I can switch the rails. And there we go, 1 shulker box of torches and 1 of levers. Next up is rails. I need 2 shulker boxes of powered rails and 4 shulker boxes of normal rails. I already have enough powered rails, but I don't have enough normal rails, so I am going to need to craft some more. So I have gone to my iron farm so that I can craft more rails until I have 4 shulker boxes full of rails. And that is the last 3 boxes filled. Finally, the last thing I need is 2 shulker boxes of warp stem, which I can get from the tree farm I built in a previous episode. Then I need to strip the logs, and now I have everything I need so I can start the build. Now I need to fill up the tanks. Remember to comment to get a fish named after you in the next video. And then I am adding seagrass to add some life. Next up I am going to build a villager breeder. Now I am moving the villagers from my old trading hall into my new trading hall. I am sending them on a rail through a nether portal and transporting on the nether route to the trading hall. I have done this to save me time getting all of the librarian trades. Now they are at the new trading hall. I am going to convert them into zombie villagers, so that I can then cure them to have cheaper trades. So now I am going to splash them all with weakness, and then give them all a golden apple, so then they become regular villagers again. And now all the villagers are in, and the build is complete. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.